welcome to Energise Yoga Studio. I'm Kat, for those of you who haven't tried our videos before, and it's lovely to have you along with me today and joining us with the chickens again. As you can see, I'm back outside. It's a glorious day here in Southwest Wales, so it's lovely to be outside to actually make this video. So we are going to start standing today. We don't want to be sitting down because we want to start with kind of that feeling of trying to energize ourselves. So we're going to come to the top of our mat. Stand with your feet hip width apart and just bring your one hand onto your belly and one hand onto your heart. We're just going to close the eyes and just take 5 big breaths in. So we're breathing into the belly, into the chest. So we just ground and center ourselves. Bringing our awareness to the present moment before we start today's practice. And then when you're ready, relax your arms, open your eyes, and just give the shoulders some big rolls round. So we need to bring that movement into the body, make those circles down as big as you can, take that movement through the rest of the body if you want. And then relax the shoulders down, take the chin to your chest. Just give the head just a gentle little roll round from side to side. Just want to find a little bit of movement through the top of the spine and the shoulders before we begin. So if you're doing this, perhaps if you've been sitting for a little while at a computer or stuff like that, the neck and the shoulders start to get that little bit of tension. Just want to ease that tension out, those little cricks and little. And then let the head come back into the middle and take the feet a little bit wider. We're just going to start off with a nice easy swing of the arms, little twist from side to side. So you can take that little tap of the hands, see how big you can make the movement, speed it up a little bit if you want. Maybe you want to slow it down. And then come back into the middle. We're going to keep the feet just a little bit wider on the hips and just start to give a little shake with the arms and the hands. So starting from the hands, working all the way up, bringing that shake into the shoulders and the arms. So when we give ourselves a good shake out, what we actually start to do is just move any stagnant energy that's in the body. Start to see if you can take it into the legs. So this is a good thing to be doing when you're at home, because you know that nobody else can see you. And if I can do it standing on a camera, we can do it at home in our own room or outside in the garden, who cares? So just take that all through the body. Give yourself as big a shake as you can. Go dancing, no one's around. And then let it finish. Come back to standing at the top of your mat. Okay, so we're going to keep those feet just that little bit wider. And we're going to come into our breath of joy. So this is going to get us thinking about the breathing and moving at the same time. Sometimes it can make you feel a little bit lightheaded. So do your best to keep working through it, but obviously you've got to be a judge of yourself. If you start to feel it all gets a little bit too much, then you just need to stop, pause, and just see if you can come back to some good big deep breaths in and regather yourself. So there's 4 parts to the breath. We're going to start off by inhaling, sweeping the arms up. Keep inhaling as they come to the side, then all the way back up to the top, and then as we exhale through the mouth, we flop forwards. And then we start all over again. So we do it a little bit quicker, so it's So when you're ready, we're going to take ourselves through it, and we're just going to keep ourselves going until I feel we're ready to stop. Okay, so keep the knees nice and loose. When you're ready, we're going to inhale, sweep the arms up, side, up, and down. One more. And then just hang there for a moment. Wild hair now. Just take a couple of big breaths in as you just hang forwards. And then we're going to exhale, slowly roll up through the spine. Just taking your time. So remember I said we can sometimes get a little bit lightheaded, so we're just going to slowly roll up. Keep the chin tucked in until you come all the way up to standing, and rearrange your hair if you need to. So we had a campfire last night on our local beach, and my hair smells of smoke. Lovely wood burning smell. So I was getting that lovely whiff of campfire as I was doing that exercise, as my hair went wild. All right, okay, so when you're ready, we are going to inhale, reach up. Exhale, take the hands all the way down towards the floor. So we're just starting to bring that movement into the body. So bend the knees that little bit as we come down. Inhale, step back with the right leg. Bring the feet together to plank and then just drop the knees towards the floor. Exhale, round up through the spine to cat. Inhale, arch the other way. So we're going to exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. So one more time, exhale, round. Inhale, arch. And then come back into the center, and then as you inhale, take the chest all the way down towards the floor. So you can keep your hips up. So we're in our 8-point pose. And then breathe breath in, ease yourself through to cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes under, lift back up to downward facing dog. And then give yourself that bit of movement in downward dog. So pedaling the feet, bending the knees, maybe pointing the knees one way and then the other way. So you can find a little stretch through the side body. And then exhale, release. Heels. Inhale, step forward with the right leg. Bringing the feet together, we're in our halfway lift. So again, just watch the backs of the legs here. Exhale, forward, forward. Inhale, rise all the way up. See if this time you can lift the chest, squeeze the glutes in. Exhale, take the hands down. Inhale, step back with the left leg. Join the feet into plank, and then exhale, come all the way down towards the floor. So we're going to inhale, lift the chest, come to cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift the chest, cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Two more. So you're going to inhale, lift, and then exhale, come back to your downward facing dog. Inhale, step forward with the left foot, joining the feet. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, micro bend the knees, lift up to asana. Exhale, take the hands all the way down. Inhale, step back, right foot, left foot, come to plank, and then lower towards the floor. So if you want to hover this time, you can in chaturanga, and then inhale, cobra, or up dog. Exhale, come back to downward facing dog. So we're going to inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, lift the hips, push the heels back. Inhale, bend. Exhale, push back and lift. One more. And then step the feet up. So we're going right leg, left leg. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, take it down towards the floor. Inhale, step back with the left leg. Join the feet. Squeeze the belly and tuck the tailbone under. We're going to hold our plank. If you need to, take the knees towards the floor. See if you can just give yourself a little rock forwards and backwards. Firing up the core. Give yourself that little bit of energy there. And then as you next exhale, lower. So again, work in your own style here. Inhale, lift up with the chest. Exhale, come back to downward facing dog. And then we're going to step up left and right, maybe finding a little bit more speed. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, take the hands down towards the floor. Halfway lift. So you step back with the right leg. Hold here in that lunge position. And we're going to just work in a little twist with our side angle here. So as you inhale, reach the left arm up. As you exhale, take it down. Then twist the other way. So we're going to have to turn the back foot round. Inhale, lift. Exhale to the center. Inhale, lift. Exhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, right. To the center. One more to either side. And then framing that front foot. Inhale, back to plank. Exhale, lower down. Lift up through the chest. Exhale, come back to downward facing dog. Hold your downward dog. So now we want to either hop or take that, see if we can take that little faster step up towards the top of the mat. So when you're ready, inhale, come to the top. Halfway lift when you get there, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, take the hands towards the floor. So we're going to inhale, step back with the left leg. Hold there in our lunge position, then we're going to take those twists. So inhale, take the twist to the right. Exhale, back to the center, hands are on the inside of the foot. Twist the back foot round, inhale, lift the left arm. Exhale, center. Inhale, right. To the center. Inhale, left, reach up through those fingers. Center, inhale, right. Center, inhale, left. Center, frame the front foot. Inhale to plank. Exhale as you start to work through your flow. Inhale with the chest and exhale, downward facing dog. So again, just hold the downward dog and let the head drop. So when we're in these inversion positions where the hips are higher than the heart and the head, it's great for just allowing the blood flow to rush around, particularly if you're feeling like you need to energize the brain. And then hop, step, see what you can do, see if we can find that little bit more speed up towards the top. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, micro bend the knees, lift. Okay, exhale, take it down. Hop or step to the back of the mat. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. And then again, hop, step, top of the mat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, take it down. Hop, step back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to the front. Release, forward fold. Inhale, rise. One more time, take it down. Step it back, hop it back. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to the front. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hands to center. Fab. Okay, good. Just focus the mind for a moment. As you exhale, then root down through the left side. Take the right knee up. Just give it a little squeeze up in towards your chest. Squeeze the belly and squeeze the core in. If you want to work a little bit harder, stretch the right leg out in front. Bend the left knee. See if you can bring the right shin onto that left thigh. You just open the knee out. So we'll stretch for our hip here. Lift up. And then place the right leg down, swap sides. Exhale, hug the left knee up. And if you want to work that a little bit harder, stretch the leg out. And then exhale, come into that little chair position, opening through the left knee, the left hip. That's a little bit too much. Just open the knee out to the side and you've got standing balance. Good. Okay, so we're going to exhale, lift, maybe take that little extension. Lower the legs down. So keeping the hands in the center. Inhale, lift up the heels so you're on your toes. And then exhale, slide down an imaginary wall. And see if you can bring your hips over your heels, bottom over the heels. Hold. And then when you're ready, we're going to exhale, release the fingertips, sit ourselves back towards the mat and just come into an easy seated pose or a cross-leg position if we can. We'll see if you need to make adjustments here so that if you can't sit cross-legged or you need to grab anything under the hips, make sure you do. Sit tall, relax the shoulders. We're going to inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, lift. Exhale, right. Inhale, lift. Exhale, left. One more to either side. Good. Inhale, come to the center, releasing the hands down, and then we're going to sit tall, hold around the backs of the legs, squeeze the belly in. As you exhale, take the toes up. Come through to your boat pose. If you can, release the hands, maybe see if you can take that little extension with the legs. Okay, so from here, we're going to try and roll back into our plow. So when you're ready, exhale, roll all the way back. See if you can take the toes back. So remember, if you can't quite manage plow, we're just going to roll ourselves to the floor and see if we can just squeeze both legs in towards the chest. Hands on the lower back if you're on your shoulders. Squeeze the belly in, take the legs up, come to your shoulder stand. If you're not quite happy being on the shoulders today, then just keep laying on the back, and as you exhale, stretch the feet up. You need to kind of just be careful of the neck in this position, and if it doesn't feel right, you can just let it go. Good. Exhale, take the toes back behind you, come back into that plow position. Find that plow variation if you need it. Hands towards the floor, then as you exhale, roll back down through the spine. Squeeze the belly in as you keep taking the feet all the way down towards the floor, and then we're just going to bend the knees. Exhale, roll the hips up, take a bridge pose. And then exhale, roll all the way down. Hug the knees towards your chest, and then when you're ready, we're just going to roll ourselves back up to sitting. And then find, if you can, we're going to find a kneeling position. If you're not happy kneeling, then come back either into easy seated pose or any sort of variation of sitting on the floor that you know you can comfortably manage. So if you're sitting on your knees, we're going to cross the toes up underneath us. Knees are just that little bit wider. They're coming sort of in line with the hips. Hands are either on the knees, or if that means you then end up reaching forwards, pull that back that little bit. Think about making some claws. This is our lion's pose. Roll the shoulders up, release down. So this is another one where we're going to have a bit of fun and not take ourselves too seriously. So we're going to go for our lion's breath. So as you inhale, we breathe in through the nose. As you exhale, stick the tongue out and then look up with your eyes into the top corners of your eyes towards the top of your nose. So inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Big open mouth. 2 more. and then let it go. Roll your shoulders round. Don't worry if you've got a slightly slobbery chin. I certainly had. Okay, then release from that kneeling position if you're in it. Come into either that, again, that easy seated pose or a comfortable seated position. We're going to bring the hands together to our heart center. Lift up with the shoulders and relax them down. Lengthen up through the crown of the head. Close the eyes. Take 5 big breaths in here. Okay, good. When you're ready, we're just going to release the hands. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale as you bring your hands down to your center, bowing your head to your fingers. And just closing your practice, sealing it in with Namaste. Fab. There we go. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you're now feeling that little bit more energized and ready to crack on with the rest of your day, whether that's having to get back to your desk and crack on with more work, or maybe doing this at the start of the day. And this is your introduction to a fantastic rest of the day. However it is, enjoy the rest of your day. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video. Make sure you leave me any comments or questions, and subscribe to the channel so that you can keep up to date with all my latest videos. Okay, take care now. Bye.